Welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm Dee.
I'm E.
And today's video might get a little contentious. Apparently, the feud that never ends was reignited once again recently. I'm referring to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. So let me give you guys some information. Cardi B responds after Nicki Minaj throws shade at her and Megan Thee Stallion. According to Hip Hop DX, Cardi B has seemingly responded to Nicki Minaj throwing shade at her and Megan Thee Stallion while accusing Billboard of disqualifying some of her album sales. On Thursday, December 14th, Nicki took to X, formerly Twitter, where she called out Billboard for allegedly discounting 100,000 first week units of her new album, Pink Friday 2, due to her 100 Barbs contest requiring fans to buy 4 copies each. That's a little sus. Okay. In her rant, she also alluded to Cardi and Meg's 2020 WAP campaign, in which they joined forces with Cash App to donate $1 million to women in need. Quote, been discussing my 100 Barbs contest for months, Nicki wrote in a since deleted post. They said Billboard reached out to say they gonna take away sales from me, telling y'all about the 100 Barbs thing. Can't wait until these next 6 hours are up so I can tell y'all some ish. You can give out millions in Cash App money though, LOL. So Barbs, me asking you to show proof of something that was already delivered or purchased is against the rules. So please disregard. Apologies. Shortly after, Cardi B appeared to react to Nicki Minaj's comment by liking a post that pointed out some key differences between her and Megan's WAP campaign and Nicki's Pink Friday 2 contest. The Cash App partnership for WAP was during the end of the second week. It was already number one and required no proof of purchase and didn't even require you to be a Cardi fan, it read. The only requirement was that you had to be a woman who could use the extra funds. After her like was picked up by the neighborhood talk, the Bronx rap star hopped onto the comments to address the commotion. Please post who was liking ish with my name in it first, she wrote. Please post how, because of that, I started getting dragged on Twitter about lies. Y'all always post in my response, but never when I'm being antagonized and lied on. I was minding my business. WAP debuted at number one, and I teamed off with Cash App after to give away money for women who was in need during the pandemic. No mention or purchase of music needed. It was to help them. Y'all keep poking at me with narratives, and then when I finally respond, I'm the issue. Keep my name out your mouth, a la Will Smith. That's what it reminded me of.
Said that with such conviction. I'm like, okay, Cardi.
I
That is
felt that for her.
not
I felt it for her.
But that is true though, but we'll go into it. So obviously, if you've been under a rock and there's some things going on with Cardi B. So what else is going on with her? So outside of this apparent flare up with her longtime feud with Nicki Minaj, she just announced that she split from her husband, Offset, for the umpteenth time. I'm adding that. I know that's messed up. All right. So she says, I've been single for a minute now. She revealed on Instagram Live earlier this month, shortly after the Migos rapper was accused by Blueface of sleeping with Krishan Rock.
Ay, Dios.
Allegations Offset quickly denied. I know today has been an eventful day. I don't pay no mind to none of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't know if y'all been getting clues from me, from my lives, from my stories, when I put certain music up, or from my unfollowings.
Hmm.
Let's pause real quick. How do people know who unfollows who? It's always a mystery to me.
What do you
Like when
mean? People
TMZ shows like a side by side, oh, they just unfollowed each other. How do you know that?
Okay, my just very basic understanding is I'm assuming these people are literally just like watching people's follower or following count. And you can easily go to someone's like list of who they're following, search a name to see if they're following them or not. That's
I
how it
mean,
goes.
I guess, but that's
Yeah.
so much energy. I'm like, okay, let's see if it's true. But
Yeah,
looking at the records and seeing if they unfollowed each other, this social media thing is crazy.
it really is.
But whatever. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, she continued. When it comes to today's events, she doesn't care. Um, I want to start 2024 fresh, open. I'm curious for a new life, for a new beginning, and yeah,
Oh.
I'm excited. New look, new life, new everything. I've been going so hard for 2024 to directly go as I wanted to go. I feel like in 2017 I was single, and that's when I worked the hardest.
Oh, wow.
So, everybody's looking forward to 2024.
I see.
But Cardi took a chance, when Cardi took a chance to explain herself, and although Nicki used this as an opportunity to take subtle shots at her on Twitter,
Oh my
Nicki,
gosh.
Nicki didn't directly call out Cardi, but most of the fans of both artists get the point. Nicki shared a meme on Twitter that that it seemed pretty clear that it was aimed at Cardi and joked about her ongoing drama. Unsurprisingly, Cardi didn't take that lying down and clapped back with a response shortly after. In a hilarious tweet, she took aim at Nicki's man, saying, "Take your man to the park and leave me the F alone." Her post reads. That sent, that sent several fans of both artists into a frenzy as they flirt with elevating to a full blown beef.
Oh
Cardi followed up a few seconds later with a tweet that read, "I'm really 100. Today is not the day."
my-
Okay?
Okay.
In the comments of an Instagram post recapping the beef, fans are already taking sides. One said, "Listen, a cheating husband can be outgrown. You'll never outgrow a man convicted of R," if we know
Oh,
Nicki's man, his convictions. Convicted of R, and you're being addressed in the registry. Make the music and move along, boo. Another one said, "A pedo is no comparison to cheating. Sit this one out, sis."
I've
I don't know.
secondhand embarrassment. Like,
Oof.
oh man. Okay. So before I get into the little back and forth, I'll just start off by saying these are two grown ass women. Why are y'all still beefing? Who has beef in their 40s? Like,
I don't think Cardi's 40. Hold up, hold up. Like,
either way.
I think she's younger than us, and we're like 26.
Oh,
Okay. Did you really laugh?
out loud. Very much like literal LMAO. That is what just happened.
What?
Listen, Linda, listen. They are two grown ass women
Mm,
with families of their own to still be having these sort of back and forth situations just seems very childish and just like why are you going into another year with the same negative energy? Like who cares anymore? Like
yeah.
why continue to do that, you know? And it's like I can like both of them. I can like both of their music and I don't feel like negatively about one or the other. So and I'm sure that there's plenty of people who feel the same way. So I don't understand what and then what pisses me off too is that they could be so much more like powerful together. Like, can
Mm,
you imagine a Nicki Cardi song, a Nicki Cardi album? You know how people stay wanting like a J. Cole Drake album, or back in the day it was the Jay-Z Kanye album.
yeah.
Cardi and Nicki doing an album together would be insane. And they're squandering it. Like that could be a lot of bags to be made. And they're squandering it. It's disappointing.
In my opinion, what I've seen throughout the years, I think is Nicki the one with the problem. I think it went, she came in with Young Money. She
Yeah,
dominated the game for more than a decade because
she did.
the past artists were, I don't know, MIA, retiring, a
Yeah.
little low key, the Foxy Browns, the
Yeah.
Kims, which
Eve.
she got a lot of inspiration from. So
Right.
technically, she had no competition. She was
Right.
the person. Young Money was the person. Lil Wayne, Drake, and her. They were
Yeah.
dominating.
Yeah.
So along comes Cardi B, and she is like uber successful.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
basically, you know, they have the same. I'm gonna call it style. You know,
Yeah.
they're eccentric in their style, the hair color, the outfits. They're in the same genre, so that's competition for her, and she didn't
Right.
like that. And
Right.
she's also taking shots at Megan the Stallion. I love you, Megan. Come on the show.
Me too. Love you, girl.
We love
Cute.
you.
H-Town. Love you.
You know, and then all these artists are popping up, and now she has this problem with all of them. Like, I don't understand why there can't be space for all of them. And I think she's always the one like poking at Cardi, and then when Cardi does her Wendy Osefo, they'll be like, "Oh, look at Cardi, you know, she always doing the most." But Nicki's over there
Yeah.
always talking shit about everyone. Look how she just delayed Kanye's album. She's like, "Nah, I just dropped an album." Uh, sorry, fam. She was over there talking about I don't know, some other thing, but she's always in this space of
Nothing
negativity.
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when do we really hear Cardi talk crap about people? Like, let's be honest, never.
No. No,
Like
no.
female artist
Yeah.
in the rap game, she doesn't. It's
I mean,
always
she was like, she jumped on that remix with Glorilla, and Gorilla wasn't even in the game for like a whole year yet.
uh,
Like, she's
I love
done
that. I love that track though.
love it, and
Not
she's done features
Gorilla's
for
part,
Lotto.
Cardi B's part.
She's done features for Lotto. She's done obviously stuff with Megan, and other female rappers. So, like, so the rumor, right, is that back in the day, one of the issues, or what may have been one of the starting issues, was that Nicki felt like Cardi was being pushed to like basically take her spot. Like they were like elevating her, trying to like, put her in this like pedestal or whatever. And you had people like Charlemagne, you had like all these other people that were like literally like on social media, on the radio, talking about let's get Cardi number one, let's get Cardi to number one. And Nicki didn't have that, I guess, sort of support. And like I can understand that it would be frustrating, but at the same time, that's not Cardi's fault. Like
Mhm.
if she was being used as a pawn by these radio guys, by these other rap guys, by whomever, then that's not Cardi's fault.
Yeah,
Like Cardi was trying to make it, right? She started in Love and Hip Hop. She was trying to become somebody. Like why are you upset at her that other people were propelling her just because they didn't propel you? Like that
it
seems
doesn't
to
even
be
makes any sense because Lil Wayne just backed you. You're on his.
right.
You had Young Money, Cash Money behind you, and you
Yeah.
dominated the whole decade. All the what, the 2010s,
Yeah. Yeah.
early 2000s, all the 2010s. Like, why are
Yeah.
you comparing her newness or her coming into the game and people trying to help her with somebody who essentially kind of helped you? Yes, you know, you had your own your mixtapes or whatever,
Yeah.
but you still had Little Wayne, and Little Wayne is still popping to this day.
He trumps any old body.
He really does. So I don't understand how you're comparing apples to oranges. Like, why are you so
it
upset?
just it just really, I feel like it just doesn't make any sense, and it's so unfortunate because women in the rap game, for a long time there was nobody really out there killing it until
Mhm.
Nicki came along, right?
Yeah.
Because we weren't hearing Missy anymore, we weren't hearing Eve anymore. Obviously Lil Kim and Foxy Brown were from like way back in the 90s. We weren't really
Mhm.
hearing much of them anymore. I think Remy Ma had did some features with Fat Joe, but like there wasn't really much out there. So you can't like the fact that Nicki did what she did, like you cannot take away from her accomplishments. She is very talented,
Mhm.
but like the same way she, along with other people, are quick to call out Cardi for not writing her own raps, Safari claims he did most of Nicki's stuff, and nobody's, calling Nicki anything bad because of that. You know, like I feel like she's a talented person. She's a talented rapper. The same way Cardi's talented in her own way. She may not be a skilled lyricist, you know, or whatnot, the way like Nicki may be, but either way, there's space. I feel there's enough space for the both of them. So it's kind of like it just feels redundant to keep going through the same cycle over and over.
Uh, I think I read like a while ago that Nicki was initially mad because Cardi B didn't basically pay homage to her.
Oh,
Like
I heard those rumors too.
like
Yeah.
when she came to the game. So I don't
Yeah.
know if it stems from all that, from saying, "Oh yeah, I looked up to Nicki" or
Yeah.
whatever. But either way, I think it's dumb. And
Yeah.
Nicki, I don't know. If just say it with your chest. If you're mad at her, just say it out loud. Squash the beef or keep it forever. Like you just bringing it
Yeah.
up, putting little gifs on Twitter. I don't like when people do that passive aggressive shit.
Yeah.
Tell me to my face. Come on.
The Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
The
Just
Twitter
just get it over.
girl. Yeah. Do you remember how they had the physical altercation at the Met Gala? At the Met.
Well, they didn't. They say Nikki left. But
Well,
people was
Nikki
ready to scrap.
no, Nikki's friend was there too, and like they hit Cardi. Cardi had a big old lump on her head.
So they fought?
Yeah. I don't know if it was that Nikki actually physically touched her, but
Yeah.
I think Nikki's friend did. Because Cardi had like um
A
a
bump.
bump, yeah, a big old bump on her forehead, I believe. Either way, the Met Gala, bro. Like the hell.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah. Either way, these are grown women with
yeah,
grown women problems.
yeah.
Like, why? There's no need for all this.
If you don't like each other, you don't gotta like each other. But at the very least, keep it professional. Like
Mhm.
that's it. There's plenty of people that I don't care for, but I will be polite and I will be professional, and that's that. And keep it moving.
Keep it
That's
moving.
life. Like, come on now.
But it is true what you said. I would love to have an album with both of them. When they were on this was it Migos song?
Migos, yeah.
That's like one of my favorite.
I love that song.
Like
I really love
like
that song.
they would be so great together. Add Megan the Stallion because I love her.
Yes, of course. Of course.
And add Sweetie just for me. I would love that kind of album. An all women's rap album.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. DJ Khaled, where you at?
Oh my god. Not
Hook
a
it up.
Khaled.
Hook it up.
Khaled is something else himself over there. I can't.
Well, he brings people together. Maybe, work some Christmas miracles. Some
Wow. Yeah,
some
maybe.
holiday miracles.
Maybe.
But guys, let us know what you think in the comments about this beef. Are we team Nicki? Are we team Cardi? Are we
Oh
team
gosh.
we love them all? We love them both. Should they just get over whatever the hell is going on with them? Should
Yeah.
Nicki be focused on her man and his issues?
Oh damn.
I
Okay,
don't.
we do.
This is what the comments said. I'm not saying it. I really like Nicki, to be honest. When people tell me choose between Nicki and Cardi, I'm like, but I can't because I both.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends can be our friends and we can all be friends. We also have social media, which they'll tell you about.
We're on Instagram and TikTok at Hear Me Out DNE. So make sure you guys like, follow, share, and comment. We enjoy interacting with all of you.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.